All right, counter punch boxing. I'm doing a little test here, going live. I'm going to start going live on the channel. And, I think, though, a lot of people don't really, do the, what do you call it, the notification on the channel. So I think a lot of you guys get my videos late. So, I don't know, somebody leave a comment there. Let me see who's out there. Let me see who's out there. I've only gone live a couple of times, and I have a new phone, so kind of a test. I don't even know if you can even hear me. So there you go. Southside, that's my boy right there. Goldstein, man, you guys are great. You guys are great. Can you hear me? Can somebody type yes? What's up, Mexico? Number 2, you can hear. Good, awesome. Anyway, I'm testing it out. I'm just running a test here, but I'm gonna start going live like at a set time. I'm thinking maybe like every Friday, 8, 9 o'clock, whatever. You know what I mean? Like a set time. That way you guys know. And I think you can even schedule an event on your channel. What's up, David? Mexicans for Golovkin, love it. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get some more people on here. I'm just gonna talk about the Ggg Canelo 3 trilogy that we got coming. Yeah, there's an article here. I don't want to really read this article. So you guys, I covered the Jaime Munguia fight, and I asked Golden Boy a lot of questions. And the thing is, like I was told, without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to happen. But I don't really see how that's true because Gennady Golovkin, he has to agree to it, right? They act as if they have a signed contract, but like I told you guys, I'll give you a little bit more information, okay? A little bit more who wins the Kovalev fight this weekend. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I think Kovalev is done. I mean, I know you guys don't want to hear that, but after the Andre Ward thing, I think it'll be a good fight, but man, I think Kovalev's done. I really do. That's my honest opinion. I'm going to make a video, like a prediction video talking about it, but I really do. I think he's done. And but we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. I like Kovalev. He's no longer the crusher or whatever. It goes to show. I mean, you go back, look at Gennady Golovkin, look at his career, and look at its age. I mean, age is so important in boxing, so that's my opinion. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know. But anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, talked to Eric Gomez. You never made a video about the Munguia performance. I have like 2 hours of video and like 100 pictures. I just been real busy, so, but I do want to talk about it because I'll tell you this, that boy needs to work on his damn defense. I'll tell you right now, he got hit way too much. So, yeah, that was one thing. And being there live, like I was like literally 10 feet away from the ring. And I mean, he was getting hit hard, real hard. And it was like those like crazy Marcos Maidana punches where, he would like put his head in his chest and then like throw that crazy overhand right. So, yeah, I'll do it once a week from now on. It's going to be probably Friday, maybe Saturday. And, yeah, I just want to schedule it, because right now there's like 24 people. I want to get it to where there's at least like a couple hundred people watching. But anyway, Marcos Maidana, I heard he got a Floyd that said, got a tattoo that said, I'm coming for Floyd or coming for Mayweather or whatever. So have you guys heard that? Is that just like a rumor or what? I know Marcos Maidana talked about coming back, but apparently he got a tattoo that says, Floyd, I'm coming for you, or something like that. Like, I hope, a grown-ass man didn't get a tattoo that says, Floyd, I'm coming for you. Now, that's coming from Ellie Segback, so I don't know. Heard Ggg fight 2, or Heard has a 2-fight deal with DAZN. Okay, let me tell you. Let me get to it. Okay, like I said, I spent a lot of time with DAZN. And I'll tell you another thing. I think Steve Farhood from Showtime is about to go to DAZN. Okay, that's something else you guys didn't know, which I found out over the weekend because Steve Farhood, he was there all weekend and at the fights, and he was in like the dressing room with them. He was like talking to all the higher up, like the people in the suits and the ties at DAZN. And I mean, it looked like he was there for like a job interview, you know. So I think Steve Farhood might be going over there. I really do. Like, why else was he there? And I actually talked to Steve Farhood. I put a video on my YouTube channel, and yeah, so he might be going there. But everyone from DAZN pretty much told me that Golovkin is coming over to, you know, to their platform or whatever you want to call it. You know, so because I don't know his name, but the guy that has like the kind of like the beard, he's like the main announcer. And then there's the other two guys, like the black guy and then like the Puerto Rican looking dude that wears like the top hat. You know what I'm talking about? In other words, Mills Lane, let's get it on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But here, let me try. I'm going to try to figure. I don't even know how to read comments on here. Oh, there we go. Top chat. Some live chat. All messages are visible. Here, let me click that. There we go. There we go. Okay. But yeah, they all told me the same damn thing. You know, every single person that the trilogy is going to happen. But what they don't know is I was told. Now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more. I'm going to wait till I get a few more people on here. But I'll tell you a little bit what I was told. That I'll tell you a little now. Basically, there's a fighter that's going to be on the undercard. Okay, the fighter already signed the contract. Apparently, the contract he signed, it says that it'll be for the Golovkin Canelo trilogy, right? So that's all I can tell you. That a friend of mine, a fighter, has signed a contract that you know, talks about or it says he will be on the undercard in Mexico City. I forget the stadiums, like Aztec or whatever. I told you guys in another video. I can't think of it right now, but they already have like the location picked out. They have the date picked out, September 2019. And yes, I mean, it's got to be with DAZN. I think he's going to do like a 2-fight deal. So, but here, I'm going to read you this article real quick. I'm looking on my other phone right now as I talk to you guys. But when I was at the fight, it's going to happen, from what I was told, September, Mexico City. That's all I know. That's all I know. But hang on, let me open up my article. Yeah. So anyway, when I was at the fight, what's up? Yeah, live stream, great idea. Thank you. Oscar was pretty much telling anyone that would listen that Canelo is going to knock out Golovkin, you know, and I'm thinking like, why is he so confident, right? You know what I mean? It's like, like, I don't know. Did they make some kind of deal with Gennady Golovkin? Like, you come over to, you know, DAZN, whatever, but you got to take a dive. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, he is telling everyone that, you know, he guarantees Canelo's going to knock him out. Now, he could be trying to sell tickets, probably, you know, being a typical freaking promoter. But, I mean, he even told me that, you know, when I asked him about it, you know, and when I personally said, hey, you know, is the fight happening? And he did tell me, though, that Golovkin, as long as he can agree to the money, you know, so they're going to lowball the hell out of him. That fielding fight was a dive. Yeah, it sure was. It damn sure was. I mean, what was that? You know, what was that? But I'm worried, though. I mean, Golovkin, you know, being out of the ring for like a year, right? That's a long damn time. But right here, I'm going to read this real quick. I don't even know what it says. Okay, there's no doubt whatsoever, he replied when asked whether the trilogy is going to happen. Canelo wants to fight the very best, and I can assure you that third time around, Canelo will knock him out. Okay, must deal with Jacobs, blah, blah, blah. De La Hoya revealed how negotiations for the unification class unfolded, and okay, whatever. But in Houston, see, he talks about Houston right here. He says De La Hoya revealed the unification clash unfolded in an interview with his own during the card in Houston on Saturday. I was right there as he utilized the power of social media, or utilized the power of social media. Okay, last second, the 11th hour, said De La Hoya, I was one night tweeting and said to myself, how am I going to make this happen? I sent out a tweet that said we were going to talk to Gennady Golovkin and make the third fight happen. And Jacobs promoter Matchroom Boxing called Golden Boy, Eric Gomez, the next day and said, you have to fight, or you have a fight with Jacobs. My plan worked. Now we have one of the best middleweight fights in recent years. So, you know, I saw a really, really cool interview with Jacobs, and they basically put him on the spot, right? I love Oscar as a fighter. Yeah, I agree with you, man. They put him on the spot. They were like, okay, look, You know, with the he didn't weigh in for the IBF against Gennady Golovkin, but now I don't know what's. I mean, maybe you guys know. I don't know what they're going to do in this upcoming fight. I really don't know. But you know, they were asking him about that weight, like how much he weighed on fight night against Golovkin, and why didn't he weigh in for the IBF? Just put him on the spot. And Jacobs, I mean, he looked like he saw a damn ghost. He really did. You know, let me read. I'm trying to figure out how to read these. What's up from Washington? What's up, Washington? Gennady Golovkin is going to win the third fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's Omar. What's up, Omar? I don't know, man. I mean, my early prediction, honestly, I don't think he will. Unless he's got to knock him out. The only way to beat Canelo. Dallas, Texas. What's up, D-Town? That's where I lived in Dallas for like 8 years. So there you go. I'll be in Dallas in May. I'll be covering Mikey Garcia and Spence. I'll be there as press covering the fight in Dallas. So I'm excited about that. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to read what you guys are writing. Okay. I would have wanted to fight Canelo right away if Gennady Golovkin put hands on me like that. Yeah, no knockout, no win. You're right. And I'll tell you another damn thing. Okay, here's a little inside information for you. The fighter that I'm talking to you guys about that claims he signed a contract for the trilogy undercard also told me they do pay off judges. You know, he was talking about how, you know, he didn't tell me who, when, what, where, but he said, yeah, it happens, you know. And I always talk about the corruption in boxing and nobody believes me, or people want to say, you know, I'm full of shit, whatever. But, I mean, this is coming right from this dude. He's a good friend of mine. He's a friend and a friend of a friend. And he said it. He said, yeah, you know, they pay off fighters. So, you know, or judges rather. So, yeah, it happens. Okay, you should check out my brother Alex, 130-pounder, Dallas. Yeah, I will. I definitely will. I'm trying to figure out how to read all the comments, man. I never do this live shit. Ggg getting older. Yeah, I think what is he, like 36, I believe, about to be 37. But look, I'm going to go to Twitter real quick. Okay, what the hell happened? They're talking about guys just accepted Ggg lost. Bullshit, Joshua. I'll debate right now. Tell me what round. Give me rounds. Give me facts. Give me numbers. Don't just say he lost. How did he lose? Tell me. You know, first of all, let's talk about the original fight. The first fight. How did he lose? Canelo ran for dear life in every single round. And come on, Adelaide Bird, that 118, 110 bullshit. Come on now. Come on, get out of here, dude. Go over to Ego. Go to Ego. He's waiting on you. You're going to have to watch 19 commercials on an 8-minute video. But you're more than welcome to go over there and check it out. Yes, 19 commercials for an 8-minute video. I don't think his age is a factor. I think it's just the stage. But Canelo can take a punch. Look, I mean, I dog on Canelo, but yeah, you got to respect him, you know, as a boxer, right? You know, Ggg is on the decline. He is. I mean, yeah, by the time they fight, he'll be nearly 37, you know, so Ggg was on the back foot the entire fight. Well, in the rematch, no, they were, you know, he was moving he was using lateral movement, you know, and anytime he was on the back foot, it was to set up the right hand. I mean, if you know anything about boxing, you know, you lean your back and you put your weight and you use that kinetic energy and you set up the right hand. That's what he was trying to do. But I'll tell you this, all right, I'll extend an olive branch to you. I'll give you something. Yeah, he was boxing nice. That's right. I'll give you one thing. I didn't like the cardio. You know, I felt that Gennady Golovkin was breathing way too fucking hard, like way too hard in that fight. And I felt like Canelo was on the first, like, counterpunch boxing. You live. Oh, I see you, bro. Yeah, what's up, man? Do you see me or do you see the TV? I'm not sure what you guys see, honestly. I don't know if you see me or the TV. Because right now, I just pointed my camera to my Ggg needs to go to the body on the third fight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Canelo team said Gennady Golovkin can fight on the back foot, and that's what he did, proving them wrong. There's all the proof you need. Canelo almost went down in the 9, 10, and 11. Canelo can be knocked out cold only. I mean, look, I was ringside for Kirkland. For Canelo Kirkland, I was right there ringside, and Kirkland caught his ass. Like, Kirkland, that's why Canelo got real pissed off and laid him out. By the smaller Canelo. Wait, no, Canelo wasn't sorry, Golovkin was a smaller man in both fights. I mean, you guys don't realize. I've been there. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Okay, Canelo especially the Canelo catchweight. Like, dude comes in the whole the 155 catchweight, but on fight night, he's a fucking a light heavyweight. He's a light heavyweight. He's 175 plus. So you can't say that Gennady Golovkin. You can't say that Golovkin was the bigger man on fight night. That's bullshit. Yeah, okay, let's talk about that Chavez fight. Okay, catchweight, 164.5. Remember, he said, oh, no, I'm not a true middleweight. Canelo says, I'm not a true middleweight. I need to acclimate to middleweight. And then he jumps over middleweight into a catchweight above middleweight, I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? And then Amir Khan, do we even need to talk about Amir Khan? Or how about Lopez? Josito Lopez that just fought fucking Thurman, right? I mean, that pulled up from a lower weight division so Canelo could defend a belt. So you guys don't know your boxing like I do. You got to be quick. You want to come on my channel. I know my shit, damn it. Ggg versus Kell Brook. What about it? Kell Brook's a huge, I'm not even going to call him a welterweight. I'm not even going to call him he's a natural light middleweight. I'm going to call him a middleweight, okay? Ggg is not just a good guy. Just accept it. Look, Gennady Golovkin is a product of a lot of things, okay? Bad promoters, people taking advantage of him, all kinds of things. You can go back to his original days in the Olympics in Russia, whatever, okay? There's a lot, but you can't just make a generalized broad brush statement like that without knowing your facts, okay? You can't. Kell Brook, middleweight, what the fuck? Ggg weighs the same as Canelo as fight night. Chavez Jr. went there for a pay. Oh, check it out. I talked to Chavez Sr. Saturday. I don't know if you guys go watch my video, my last video or the video before that. And yeah, I got to hang out with Chavez Sr. It was pretty cool. I mean, he can't really speak English, but he understood he understood me well enough. And I did ask him, I said, how's Junior doing? And he just said, good, good. He's like, bueno, good. I was like, that's good to hear. Gennady Golovkin isn't very good. But yes, I would love to see Canelo in Mexico City. It's Aztec Stadium. There you go. There you go. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. Like I said, I know a fighter that has signed a contract that will be on the undercard. Like, I don't know how much more reliable it gets than that. You know what I mean? You are biased with Canelo. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to read this shit. It pops up on my screen for like 2 seconds and disappears. So you are biased. Hang on. How do I read that? You are biased with Canelo. For me, Gennady Golovkin and Canelo are the best right now. Easy above anyone, the middleweight, but Canelo is just a little better. Chavez Sr. GOAT. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gennady Golovkin is still great. Look, but here's what you have to remember or have to think about. What is Canelo going to be like when he's like 37 years old and he's at the end of his career? Okay. What's up, man? Thank you. He says, good work. I mean, think about it. You're comparing a guy in his prime, okay, against an older, he's in his twilight year. He is. I mean, I'm not going to call him washed up, but this isn't the Gennady Golovkin that fought Rosado or Martin Murray. Okay, this is an older Gennady Golovkin against a prime Canelo. Okay, so it's hard to make that statement. Better than Canelo. Canelo moved up to fight Canelo and gave him. How did he move up, dude? Like, how did Canelo move up? Okay, he was a weight bully for years and years and years. How does that? That doesn't make any kind of sense. You got a Canelo catchweight. He comes in the ring, a light heavyweight. how's that moving up to fight Gennady Golovkin? That just doesn't make any sense to me. You know, just because on paper, you know, they're calling him one thing, it only, look, when you climb through the ropes, that's what you are, okay? Canelo will be a legend, 7 more professional legend. He will be. Canelo, he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, you know, nobody's denying that. Nobody's denying that. Hang on. No, Canelo is better than Golovkin, but Ggg is no slouch. Canelo is whack. Ggg all day, every day. What's up, Omar? David. But hang on, I'm looking some shit up real quick. Let's see. Gennady Golovkin is in his prime is no question better than Canelo. Yeah, I mean, that's why. Now, check this out. You got Canelo, okay? Now, let's go back to November, okay? November, when Canelo got the belt from Miguel Cotto. Why did he vacate? You know, he claims, oh, the WBC was pushing me around. The WBC wanted me to do this, wanted me to bullshit. Wah. Bullshit. He vacated because he didn't want to face Gennady Golovkin, you know, 2 or 3 years ago, right? That's why he did it, because the Cotto fight was in 2015, right? November 2015. Wins the belt, vacates, right? Vacates. And then who does he fight? The Iron Jaw monster Amir Khan. Now, please defend that fight. Please tell me how in the hell you can defend that. I mean, seriously, like, I don't even think they should have, like, the commission should have, like, banned that. The commission shouldn't even have approved that fight. So he didn't fight Pirog because of the injury, but that would have been a good fight. Marvin Hagler stops Prime, Triple G, bullshit. Good fight, but I don't know. I say it's a good fight. Will you be doing these live videos more often? Yes, sir. Yes, I'm going to do them every Friday or Saturday at like 9 or 10. I'll let you guys know later. So if you want to bring someone on the channel to debate me, do it. Okay, 2 months later. Okay, don't forget to check in to my little brother, Alex. I will, bro. I swear I will. Whenever, after I'm done with my video, I'll go back and take a screenshot of his name, or actually leave his name in the comment section below. I'm going to post the video later and then put his name in it. Because, look, I like to support fighters when they're coming up. I really do. Gennady Golovkin, 81. Shout out. Let's see. How much did Canelo make against Glassjaw? I heard like 20 million, I think. I don't know. Somewhere in there, probably too much. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking on my screen here. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So you guys got to cut me a little bit of slack. I can't even think properly because I'm trying to operate the phone in my left hand, and I'm trying to figure out how to read comments with my right hand. So I'm learning on the job, okay? Learning on the job. Okay. That's when I stopped liking Canelo after the Khan fight. I agree. Canelo is like Mayweather. He is the money fighter. He is. I mean, he's the cash cow of Vegas of boxing right now. I mean, dude just got nearly $400 million, right? Shout out Dusty. Does Khan have a chance against Crawford? Yes, he does. Oscar De La Hoya said it in the interview. They weren't Triple G. I thought the champ was born already. I want to hit as hard as Gennady Golovkin when I spar my opponents. How much did Canelo make? You know, if you guys go way back on my channel, long time ago, it was like Science TV. They did a thing to show how hard Triple G hits. And back then, this was like in 2016, I think, he hit basically as hard as a light heavyweight. You know, they hooked him up to the machines, then he hit the machine. It was like PSI, whatever. I made a video about it, and apparently he hit like harder than Kovalev, you know, or as hard or harder. So he hits freaking hard, very hard. Canelo is king, Midas, Midas. I don't know what that means. But let me break the career down real quick. Okay, here's my issue. Now, we talk about the Canelo catch weights and all that, right? We can go back to, let's go back to probably Centron. I don't remember. Let's see, that was, yeah, that was, I think, a catch weight. Mosley, washed up. Josito Lopez, like I said, pulled up from another division. Austin Trout, washed up. And I think, didn't Austin Trout give him trouble? I think so. Mayweather completely schooled Canelo completely. That was an embarrassment, just an absolute embarrassment. Like, they need to take that fight back. Like, get a time machine, take that back. Irizlandi Lara, again, catch weight. James Kirkland, catch weight. Okay, Miguel Cotto, now I don't remember if that was a catch weight or not, but that's where he won the vacant WBC, right? And then what's he do? That was November 2015, vacates, fights Amir Khan, January, February, March, April, May 2016, then Liam Smith. Like, what the hell? I mean, you look at this, catch weight, catch weight, catch weight. Okay, middleweight, which may have been at a catch weight, fights Amir Khan, okay, to defend the WBC. Now remember, he's defending the WBC against Amir Khan, right? And I'm not hating on the dude. And you know, I'll break down Golovkin's career too. Phoenix, shout out. Southside, shout out. There we go. There we go. Fabrizio? But, I mean, what the hell is that? I don't get it. I simply don't understand that. You're going to fight Miguel Cotto, Amir Khan, and then Liam Smith at 154, right? Or was that? What was that? Yeah, I believe that was light middleweight. Then you need to acclimate to middleweight, so you jump to 164.5, threatening to penalize this guy $1 million a pound. Remember, they told Chavez, we're gonna penalize you $1 million per pound if you go overweight. Okay, you know, fights Chavez, which, you know, we all knew what was going to happen. And then finally, Triple G, and then Rocky Fielding. Like, what the hell was that? Like, what the hell was that? And now, now I want to know, what do you guys think about Daniel Jacobs? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Oh, shit, yeah, I wonder if I catch weight with Cotto. I believe that was a catch weight. So, like I said, man, you got so many catch weights, like catch weight. But then when you're rehydrating, you're coming in as a light heavyweight. That is my issue, you know? I think fuck ego clickbait. I'm with you, Phoenix. Like that dude, let me talk about ego for a minute. Let me just talk about it. Ego is exactly what is wrong with boxing media, okay? And, you know, I cover a lot of fights. You guys know, I go to a lot of fights. I go to a lot of amateur fights. I go to a lot of Golden Glove events. I've covered Premier Boxing Champion fights. I've covered like 7 or 8 Golden Boy fights. I've covered fights for Top Rank. Covered a lot of fights, okay? And, you know, you see people there with integrity, you know, people that love doing what they do. They love, you know, bringing you guys the coverage, the video footage, the interviews and all that. And then you have this other group of people and they're in it for the money. That's it. And all they do, this is what I don't understand. All they do is read boxing scene articles. That's all these people do. That's it. You know, you go to, here's what you can do. Go to Boxing Scene, look at the last 2 or 3 articles, go to their channel, and they pair up. They're identical, right? And they put a fancy thumbnail, catchy phrase like, you know, oh, wow, or, oh, you know, epic this, or must watch, or blah, 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 blah. 8-minute video, 9-10 commercials. And the first 2 minutes of that video is them ranting and raving about channel donations and Patreon and Super Chat and donate here and PayPal. They're leeches, okay? They make me literally sick to my stomach, okay? But here's where they've got it figured out. Here's where they got it figured out. You take channels like Michael Montero, or you know, I'm not gonna name names. Channels out there. Okay, they don't unite because now you have, what is it, the LGBT, CDQ, whatever the hell community. Like these channels, they come together as one, right? Yeah, there you go. Ego and Dante, biased as fuck. You're right. They come together and their followers go to them. So, you know, they have like this huge like network of people. But it's like guys like me, nobody wants to do that is my point. You know, everyone is selfish and greedy on YouTube. You know, so how about Mikey Garcia? Check it out. I watched let me finish this, though. Let me finish. And I do want to talk about that. But I really feel like too many people on YouTube are just greedy and they're all about themselves. You have people actually stealing my name, the Counterpunch Boxing. People stealing the good name of Counterpunch Boxing, right? Stealing my damn name to start channels, you know, which whatever. It's, I guess, you know, it's flattering, I guess, you know, so, but the name, decaf, stupid, you know, so my point is I wish other channels would do what the LDBC, whatever community does. The Lions Den, you know, Dante, Ego, Barbershop Boxing, There's you know, 4 or 5 big ones out there. They unite and they join. So, you know, if there's any channels out there listening, you know, we should help each other. I've got Patriots winning. You know the Patriots are going to win. Come on now. But I tell you what, the Saints got robbed. That call was bullshit. Dante's okay. Man, no, he's not. I mean, look, there are, I'm sorry. There's certain videos where I'm like, okay, I kind of like the guy. Then he'll make another video and it just ruins it for me. So I would like to know your behalf on Spence and Garcia. Well, I mean, it's not really hard to talk on. Hang on, I'm trying to get that to focus. Hang on, guys. I got to get a drink of water. Hang on. I don't know if you can hear me, but hang on. Yeah. What do I think? Hang on 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, I watched a bunch of videos today, you know, trying to get my head together and wrapped around that fight because I'm going to be covering it as press. So I need to get my shit together. But hang on, guys, bear with me. Give me 1 minute. Okay, what do I think about Mikey Garcia and Spence? I just think it's like the biggest mismatch of the year. I made a video talking about it. I mean, it's I don't know, probably as bad as what was that one fight? Danny Garcia and what was his name? You guys know his name. Damn it. Who did he fight? Can't remember. The dude, like, shit, what was his name? I'm actually friends with him and I can't think of his name. But yeah, it's a complete mismatch, and I think it's a dangerous fight for Mikey Garcia, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the guy's undefeated, you know, and you look at who he's fought. You know, who is it? Robert Easter, Broner, right? Burgos, like Roman Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Like, so these are like little dudes. Like, he's gone up like what, 3 weight divisions now. Now he's going to jump up to 147. To me, that'd be like Loma jumping up to 147 and, you know, fighting, I don't know, whoever. I mean, think about this. Who's the biggest welterweights in the division right now? Who's the big, Spence, and who else? I don't know. Somebody else. Probably, who would, not a damn good question. You got Spence and definitely not Crawford, definitely not Thurman, not Porter. Maybe Khan? Nah, no, Khan was a 140. Khan was 100. He came up from 140. I don't know. I got to think about that. Like, who is the biggest? But anyway, he's basically fighting a light middleweight because Spence is huge, and Spence talks about it all the time. He has trouble making weight, and he's like, I'm a grown man. That's a lot of weight to take off. So it's a dangerous fight for him, and I think he's going to get hurt. I really do. I think Spence is going to hurt him. You know, as much as I would like to have that underdog story where, you know, Mikey Garcia can come in, you know, hold his own and whatnot, but I just don't see it happening, you know. So, hang on. I got a lot of comments here. I'm trying to read them. Huge is huge. Yeah, that's right. That's right. What's up? Thanks, brother. You are very welcome. I hope you don't get hurt because I'm Mexican. Yeah, I hope he doesn't either. You know, I hope he doesn't either. I mean, I don't ever want to see anybody get hurt in boxing, like, ever. You know, not even Canelo, like people that I don't really care for, you know, or that I don't like. I never want to see him get hurt, you know. So, but I'm looking up his record right now. I just clicked on it. Okay, 2013 super featherweight. Featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, super lightweight. Robert Easter, lightweight. Now going up to welterweight. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me, man. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand how they got it approved. Do you just don't like Canelo, or you like Golovkin a lot? I mean, truth is, I have plenty of problems with Gennady Golovkin. Like, for one, I think he sold out. You know, I tell you people all the time, I think Ggg, I think he sold out. You know, back when he had the belts and all he had to do was go after the WBO, Billy Joe Saunders, what did he do? You know, what did he do? He chased that Canelo train, and you know, I think he sold out. And now, you know, look what happened. He got robbed, but he got rich. So, you know, if your goal in boxing is to make a bunch of money, then he did that. But what I don't like I said, this inactivity, right? Mikey Garcia chasing greatness. He is. I mean, I totally understand what he's doing, but damn, like, do it another way. You know what I mean? Like, just do it another way. It's such a dangerous fight. So, you know, I'm truly worried for him, you know, and I was watching a video today, and it was actually shot today. So it's a, you know, real-time video, and he's bulking up, you know, he's looking bigger, but I mean, you're going to see, look, you're going to see on fight night, the side, like even at the press conference, you can already tell. I mean, it looks like Spence is fighting a little kid. I mean, seriously. I mean, how the hell did that fight even happen? Like, you know? So another Ggg versus Brook. What do you mean, like a rematch, or you're comparing that to Garcia Spence? Hang on, I'm about to move my camera, guys. Hold up. Okay, we've been asking for these great fights. Do you think Billy Joe Saunders has the ability to beat Canelo? Dude can box. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, I know all the hardcore Golovkin fans don't want to hear me talk about this, but I think Billy Joe Saunders has a better chance at beating Canelo than Golovkin. That's the damn truth. Now, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Okay? I'd say Marvin over Monzon. Monzon, he was the last, well, not the last. Let's see, Carlos Monzon. He wasn't he undisputed, I believe. But back then, I think they only had the 2 or 3 belts. But yes, who would I pick? Hagler Monzon over Monzon, Carlos Monzon. I'd say Hagler. I agree with you. Yes, David, really. I'm telling you, I'm being honest. I'm a hardcore Gennady Golovkin fan to the bone, to the core. But right now, I don't have a lot of faith. You know, hang on. I'm going to go outside real quick. I'm not about to show you guys where I live, all you crazy ass people. How come what? Here you go. Look, here's Mr. Canelo right there. Look, my whole house is full of a bunch of boxing shit. News media. Here we go. Canelo, Chavez, media. So, but yeah, that's my honest opinion. That's my honest to God opinion. I think Billy Joe Saunders right now has a better chance at beating or outboxing Canelo than Gennady Golovkin. You know, that's how I feel. Thanks for sharing stuff. You're very welcome. So, look at my little dog sleeping right here. I know it's a bad video, guys. Sorry. But the lights are down low. Let's see what you say. My little punching bag. How about Jaime Mungaya? Spar me, Tracy. You ain't down. Homeboy, bring it! I'm a heavyweight, though. I'm 232. Right now I'm 232 pounds. 232 pounds. But, yeah, look, here's some of my boxing shit. My wraps right there. There's my wraps right here. All fucked up like they shouldn't be. Some mitts right here. But, yeah, I'm about to read these comments. Hang on, I just had to get out that chair. Can you guys still hear me? 3-weight champion. Let's see what you say. 3-weight champion, and he skipped the weight. Yeah, Mikey Garcia. Yeah. 3-weight. Charlo exposed. Harrison I don't know. Look, okay, I got to take something back, and I'll do it right here. I made a video, and I was telling you guys that I felt like that was the biggest robbery of 2019, right? I'm talking about Charlo Harrison, and I take it back now. I went back and watched it. And where do you buy your boxing stuff? Online, just everywhere, man. But Harrison won. Yeah, you're right. So I was wrong. I actually want to take that video down because I was talking about how it was a robbery and all that. But yeah, I went back and watched it, man, and he won. He clearly won. So You think Gennady Golovkin is going to just retire? I mean, how long is he going to be on vacation? You know, I read something today, like he was waiting on the birth of his daughter or some shit like that. Like, it could have been an old article, but I mean, maybe you guys know. Is he having like another baby or what? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But apparently he's on vacation. Abel Sanchez did an interview like 2 days ago, and he said he's coming back really soon, and we'll know something real soon. So that was great watching the Charlo crying. Yeah. You know, the Charlos train like right by, like, okay, if you go over that road right there and go that way and hit the freeway, they train about 20 minutes down the freeway from me. So it's called Plex, P-L-E-X Gym. So you guys can check it out. But I've been there a few times, but they're dickheads. They won't give you an interview. So, and actually, I've met the Charlo brothers like a bunch of times. And last time I covered a premier boxing champion fight, I was there as press. And I told them, I said, hey, I want to come by the gym and, you know, do an interview. And they told me, yeah, cool, no problem. So I go by the gym and they act like they don't know me. You know, they acted all shitty towards me. So I don't know. I might try again, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I met them. Hang on, let me put my phone back. I met them at a fight. They told me to come interview them. I showed up to interview them, and they acted like they didn't know me. So it is what it is, right? There. All right, let me read the comments. I'm going to hop off here in a minute. Ggg versus Maidana. Marcos Maidana's a damn welterweight. Charlo brothers so cocky. Yeah, they are. And that's going to be the death of them, right? The death of the Charlo brothers is going to be their own ego, right? It is. It is. Should Lomachenko move up? Hell yes, he should. He's too damn good to keep, you know, beating up on these guys. So in his division, he needs to challenge himself. I mean, that's what boxing is all about. We want to see great fights. And yes, he should definitely move up. Crawford Khan. Man, that's a good fight. Look, I watched a live interview with Crawford today, and even Crawford, like he's not talking shit on that fight. He's like, look, you know, they talked about the British Prescott knockout or knockdown, whatever, the Danny Garcia. They talked about, you know, everything. Of course, the Canelo knockout, but you know, Khan was like Crawford was saying he can box, you know, and he had all those like homeboys and shit around him. And they weren't talking any kind of shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of thinking it's going to go to decision. And it's going to be, you know, do you pick the boxer or do you pick the, you know, I think it's going to be like effective aggression. I think Crawford's going to time him and probably win rounds by landing the more meaningful punches is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So, and it also depends on what Khan shows up. You know, is he there for a payday? If he's there for a payday, then I got Crawford all day. But if you get a good, you know, conditioned like Khan, like, you know, showing up to win, then man, I'd say it's like 50-50 right down the middle, you know. And you got to think too. I mean, they both come from a light welterweight. You know, Amir Khan was at 140, and of course Terrence Crawford, undisputed champion at 140. So, but I think Khan might be a little bigger. You might have the reach advantage. I mean, he's got the speed, you know what I mean? That dude can, man, he's fast. You know, he's fast, he's quick. I love watching Khan box. I really do. You know, Boxing Plug TV, what's up? Phoenix, what's up? Again, Jose, GG81. Jesus, what's up? OOW. Shout out, he is special, you're right. The Boxing Junkie, the one said Patterson quit against Matisse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Phoenix, the Boxing Junkie. Crawford is smart, takes no one lightly. Yeah, he is very smart. Like, you know, remember back when Crawford like had his car in the shop and he went there and like beat up the owner, or like his boys like roughed up the owner. You know, I kind of was like hard on Crawford back then. And plus I didn't like the Gamboa fight, the Julius Ndongo fight. You know, the way he became the undisputed welterweight champion, I didn't like that. So I gave him a hard time. But the more I think about it, I mean, dude is fighting like Olympic undefeated champions. And, you know, so it's almost like if we don't have the very best fighting the very best, like we don't give guys credit. And it's something I'm trying to put myself in a check. You know what I mean? I'm trying to check myself on it because, you know, I think I'm too hard on him. Crawford, I mean, you know, and he's incredibly talented. But, you know, like Keith Thurman talks about, what has he done at welterweight? You know, Jeff Horn, you know, that's about it, I think. Fury Wilder 2, cannot wait. Fury Wilder 2, that's like one of my most anticipated, what's up, Jose, fights of 2019. I can't wait. Like, if I could, look, check this out. If I could pick a fight to watch tomorrow night, any fight, it would go in this order. It would go Canelo Golovkin trilogy, because I just got to see it. I could watch them fight 10 times. I don't understand. People are like, oh, I don't want to see it again, blah, blah, blah. Man, I could watch it like 100 times. Like, why not, right? But, and then it would be Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 2, third, and then I'd want to see Wilder, AJ, third. Even if Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, I like the styles. I want to see Wilder against Anthony Joshua. So that's what I think. Hang on, I gotta do something here. Okay, did you watch Keith Thurman Lopez? I did. I sure did. You know, second round, got him with the left hook, knocked him down. But that seventh round, I mean, damn. You know, and you guys know, I made a video, Keith Thurman talking like mad shit about Pacquiao. Crazy shit. Like, he's talking about going night-night. You know, Pacquiao's going to go night-night, and he's going to, you know, his mom's crying, you know, brought up the Juan Emmanuel Marquez and the knockout, you know, all that. Which, you know, whatever. And then he was like making fun of his accent, you know, like talking about how he's going to retire him and he's going to go be a senator in the Philippines and all that, blah, 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 blah. But it's funny, though, because that was before the Josito Lopez fight. And he's like bragging how he's going to knock him out in round 4. He's like, yeah, round 4, knockout, KO, you know, one time. And of course, we know it went 12 rounds. But what did I think? I mean, that was more than ring rust. Okay, I saw more than ring rust. I saw his heart wasn't in it. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't hungry. I didn't see him hungry. He's on the back foot. He's running out. You got to remember, I mean, Lopez, what is he at? Like 7 losses? I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's a warrior, yes, but Keith Thurman should have knocked him out in round 4, in round 5, and then that round 7 where he almost had Thurman out of there. And then you look at like think about what like Collazo did to him. So I don't know. Like Keith Thurman, I'm not sold yet. I mean, you can't tell me, oh, okay, I beat Porter, I beat Garcia, you know, I'm the top of my game. What? No, I mean, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You know, I mean, I like Keith Thurman, but I mean, he's a beautiful boxer, right? I mean, I love like the sweet science. Okay, I love to watch him box. Like, but I mean, what I saw the other night, I mean, like I said, yes, I know the difference between ring rust and it's like his heart's not in it. You know, he's not in it. I just didn't see the passion or anything of that. What's up, Counterpunch? What's up, Jose? Eric, what's up, Eric? I think the Charlos are overrated. They haven't earned to fight fighters. I don't think they can last. I agree. I think, I mean, if anyone, I give Jamal, the older one, I give Jamal a better chance than Jermell, you know, at middleweight, you know. And then I heard, I mean, this whole Charlo Golovkin thing, I heard that, you know, either Golovkin, this was, again, we talk about clickbait on YouTube, Dante's Boxing Nation. They put out, you know, Golovkin must fight Charlo or retire. Okay, that's the headline. You know, this is the clickbait I tell you guys about. He must fight Charlo or retire. Okay, and then you click on it, and it's just some bullshit boxing scene article, whatever. But yeah, now I'll be honest with you. You know, like I said, I thought it was a robbery. I'm talking about Charlo Harrison, but then I went back and watched it, and I had Harrison winning. So, let's see. I feel like this is from Jesus. I feel like Triple G needs to fight someone like Charlo before the trilogy. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, I do. Honestly, I mean, you know, I don't really care either way, but yeah, I would like to see that. I'd like to see Charlo and Golovkin, you know, Billy Joe Saunders, Golovkin, you know, maybe even a rematch with Daniel Jacobs, you know, something like that. Sure. Yeah. Let's see. I blame Mayweather for punching that Kovalev fraud. What the hell are you talking about, dude? I blame Mayweather for punching that Kovalev. I don't even know what that means. Oh, wait a minute, wait. So didn't Kovalev get like domestic violent or domestic assault charges or some shit like that? I think that's what he's talking about. See, I keep up with my boxing. Pacquiao Tank at 140. Pacquiao. I got Pacquiao. You know, look, I'm a Pacquiao believer, not a Pactard. There is a difference, but I think Tank is green. You know, he needs to look. I want to see Tank against just anybody good. You know, so and I like Tank. I like Tank Davis. I do. In fact, I'm gonna look him up real quick because I forget who he's fighting. He's about to fight somebody, and I forget who the hell it is. I just read the article like an hour ago, so that tells you how bad my damn memory is. Ggg finally signs with DAZN. I talked to all the people at DAZN over the weekend. They told me he was going to sign with them. They're confident. They were like, it's not if, but when. So, yeah. Hang on, let me look this up here. Who's Tank Davis fighting next? Anybody know? I don't want to look it up. Oh, shit, there's a lot of comments. No, that got canceled. The Abner Mars fight got canceled. He's injured. Yeah, there you go. It's Hugo Ruiz. Yeah, there you go. There you go. He's filling in for Abner Mars. Which, honestly, I don't know much about Hugo Ruiz. I don't know how to say his damn name. A cab driver. Thoughts on Zerto? I like him. I like him a lot. But that division, though, is not really stacked with talent. So, you know, he's kind of cursed with that. You know, I know who he is. I just don't know much about him, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, yo, someone's stealing your name on YouTube. I just seen it. I know. Man, there's, like I said, there's like 2 or 3 channels out there that started their channel after mine and basically stole my name. So when I said 3-weight champion and skipped the weight, I'm talking about. Oh, okay, and you. But didn't Mikey Garcia do the same thing? I believe, right? Tank or Loma? Man, I got Loma all day. I got Loma all day. There's a reason Tank is ducking that dude. There's a reason. But the thing is, you can't wait Loma out. He's young. And, you know, you got Tank, really? Why? Phoenix, tell me why. Give me 10 words or less. Tell me why you have Tank. Okay, what do you think about Jacobs versus Canelo winning? I see Jacobs winning. Man, I would love to see Jacobs pull off the upset. I mean, I would love it. But Loma beats him easily. Yes, he does. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I think Canelo's going to come in heavy. I'm reading comments. He's going to come in heavy. And I don't know. I think they have a rehydration clause, though. So, you know, I need to figure that out because, you know, it depends if they have a rehydration clause for one. But let's say they do or don't, rather. Then, yeah, I mean, I got Canelo winning on points because, I mean, look, you got Jacobs. He got knocked down by the Latin snake, was his name, Jason Mora. And who else knocked Jacobs down? It was, let's see, it was Jason Mora. Was it P-Rog? I can't remember who it was. But, yeah, P-Rog, there you go. But that chin, no, I worry about that chin. You know, I mean, Canelo's got power. And see, here's where people don't understand the granite chin that Gennady Golovkin has. I mean, he took Canelo's best shot, that uppercut, all that, and just smiled, just ate it and walked it off. I don't think Jacob's going to be able to do that. You know, TKO, you might be right. It could be another Kovalev, Andre Ward situation where the referee will stop it early. What's up, Shelton? You're late to the party, my friend. You're late to the party. I like your films that you do, by the way, Shelton. Hang on, where's my microphone? There it is. Stacy, my name's Tracy. Hang on. Do you think StubHub will now be empty without Abner? I think a lot of people already bought tickets, so probably not. And also, let me tell you another thing. These promoters, like, okay, I was at the Toyota Center over the weekend. What they do is they basically give tickets away at the end. So if you guys ever want to go to a fight that isn't sold out, like right before the main event or right before they go to the televised fight, they will they give away tickets for like $5, $10, you know, like $10. So And I'm trying to read these comments. So yeah, like the Toyota Center, I think they hold like 9,000. But look, you got to give Jaime Munguia credit. They sold out the Toyota Center. I mean, dude, like straight up sold out. This sold out crowd. It was awesome. You know, I'll tell you, the only crowd that was better than that was Canelo Kirkland. Like the best boxing crowd I've ever been to, as far as like they're loud and they're hype and they're pumped up, would be Canelo Kirkland. It was insane. There was like 48,000 people in attendance at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Look it up. No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, 48,000 people screaming. And when he knocked down Kirkland, it's like it was this deafening roar. So I have a video of it too. Okay, someone asking if Canelo Golovkin's going to be at middleweight or 168. And I mean, as far as I know, middleweight. As far as I know, Canelo got the better chin, I think. Better than who? Better than Triple G or better than Charlo? Better than who? Who are you talking about? Khan has a great chin. Yes, sir, he does. Mr. King, what's he call himself? King Kong or some shit like that. Okay, Jose. Look, who do you think has the best chin in boxing? Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about, we can break it down by division. Okay, let's go to, let's say welterweight. Who's got the best chin in the welterweight division? You know, do we know? Because they don't fight each other, right? Hang on, let's see something. What do you say? Test my chin, Tracy. I do. Look, I train. I fight. I box at it's called Main Gym, MAIN, Main Gym in Houston, Texas. Look it up. If you want to spar with me, come down. Like for real, I'm being dead serious. I don't know how big you are. I don't know what weight class you are, but if you're my size, we can spar. No problem. Okay, boxing. Danny Garcia. Best welterweight chin. You think so? You think so? That's interesting. That's interesting. But who has he fought though to test that chin? Right? Who has Danny Garcia fought to test that chin? That's my question. Let's see. Benavidez has the best chin in welterweight. You excited about Santa Cruz versus the replacement Spence Crawford? Not Anthony Joshua. I agree. Now, you know what? I got to agree with that. I got to agree with that. And I don't think Deontay Wilder, because look, there's a video of Deontay Wilder in the amateurs getting knocked down by somebody. I forget who it was. I want to say it was, the hell's his name? He fought, David Hayes. Who's a dude that, Tony Bellew or Tony Bellew? What's his name? Bellew. Didn't they fight amateurs, I believe? Tony and Deontay Wilder. I think someone knocked him down in the amateur. I saw the video. No, I don't think so. Exactly no one. Yes, who? Thurman hit him with some bombs. I mean, Mosley. Fury has the most heart. He damn sure does. After that knockdown, coming back from the dead. What's up, Matthew? David, are you going to Dallas? Yeah, I'm going to be covering that as press. I will be there with my press credentials. I'm going to be there for like 3 days covering that fight in Dallas. So, you know what was crazy? When I was in Houston, people recognized me. Like I was walking down the aisle and people would call, hey, counterpunch. They would call my name. It was freaking crazy. Swear to God. Okay, Hurd has the best chin, super welterweight. Yeah, Hurd got a good chin. Man, he got a good chin. He really does. Like that Irizlandi Lara fight shocked the hell out of me. I mean, Irizlandi Lara, he's not a big puncher, but I'm just saying, you know, that power, like where did that power come from? You know, where did that power come from? A few times, but by who? It says Wilder got outclassed a few times, but I can't remember by who. That's the thing. I can't remember. Hang on, I'm going to keep reading your comments. I have to get another drink of water. What's up, Counterpunch? What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, I'm trying to read this shit. Beers on me at Texas. Hell yeah. Broner got a good chin. He does. He does. All that shit talking got his chin built up. That boy talks so much shit. He got muscles in his chin, damn it. You deserve more subscribers. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I don't have any be the drunk press guy. There are people, press people. I could tell you guys so many like secrets about the press. They do drink, by the way. But as far as like subs to my channel, I don't pander for it. Like I've made like, I think right now I'm about to hit like 700 videos or some shit like that. And I don't beg for people to sub to my channel. You know, so I just let you guys do whatever you do. And I hardly even monetize. If you notice, like if you go back and watch my last like 3 videos, they're good videos. And I didn't even put a commercial in front of them, you know, so, but I'm about to change that because I need to start making a little bit of money on YouTube so I can cover fights. Like just going to Dallas is going to personally cost me about $400. So $400 I'm going to spend to go to Dallas to cover the fights to bring back for you guys. So yeah, I mean, that shit adds up. You know, if you cover 2 or 3 fights a year, you know, it just adds up. So yeah, I'm going to start trying to make a little more money on YouTube. Right now, I don't make anything, hardly anything. Hang on, I got to get some water. Okay. Oh, that was good. Okay, just don't put like 18 ads. No, I never would. I'll give you $1 or $2. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. You know, I made a video talking about, you know, YouTube boxing channels like begging for money and how I'm totally against it. And I am. Man, and I don't want to do that, but thank you. I don't want to do that because I just don't like it, you know, but I need to start doing it because I'd like to get out and cover fights, you know, so just don't put, I'll give you $1. Crawford got rocked by Gamboa. You know, Crawford was trying to defend the Gamboa fight today. You know, he was talking about how, you know, he was I think he said he was a champion at 135 or a lineal champ at 135 and, you know, move it up or what, you know, just trying to defend it. I was like, man, just stop. Just stop. Yeah, Arturio's Boxing was one of my most favorite channels of all time on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, Ego is a sellout. Leech. He is a leech of boxing. He really is. He really is. I mean, how are you going to read a boxing scene article, something that's not even yours, pretend like it's yours, put a bullshit thumbnail, an 8-minute video with like 10 commercials? I mean, how? And I think he has me blocked because we got in an argument a while back, me and Ego. You know, I said something to him and he was like, well, I got, you know, 100,000 subs. How many you got? You know, making that comment. And I was like, well, I don't pay for mine, number one. And check this out. If you look at my views, they're not far off from his views, right? They're not far off. Like if you look at my monthly or weekly views, they're not far off from Ego. But I don't have 100,000 bought and paid for subs like he does. So that's the difference. You know, and thank you. You're better than Ego. I appreciate that. Ego deep throats. Deep throats Canelo. Slim Shady, completely respect that guy. Yes, I like Slim Shady too. Yeah, now honestly, I haven't been to his channel in a while. I think he had a channel, then he like shut it down and came back, or like there was something happened. But yeah, I was watching. What do you guys think about Hatman Boxing? What do y'all think about Hatman Boxing? Can't stand that dude. He's a joke. Brags about what he gets from YouTube. I told that my boy, man, last year. Yeah, there you go, Matthew. I can tell you, I can't tell you, I'll get in trouble, but YouTube doesn't pay what you guys think they pay. Okay, let me put it that way. And that's all I'm going to say. That's why these guys are begging for donation. I'm going to have to start doing it because, they simply don't pay. You know, and I can't talk too much about it because I'm supposed to talk about it if you're a, you know, a member or whatever like I am. But the problem is they don't pay anymore like they used to. Now, back in the day, it was a lot better, a whole lot better. But now, I mean, I hardly even put commercials in front of my videos anymore. So I only follow you and Artorios. He did a video of Hagler versus... Slim Shady always talks about someone wearing sweet ass perfume called bitch. The funniest shit you ever did, Counterpunch, when you put bird on Canelo's arm and the new yes. I remember that. You should spar Ego. I'd kill that boy. Must be hot in Texas. He's annoying sometimes. Don't know who Ego is, but I hate him too. Well, yeah. What's the deal with the water? Ego blocked me because I said Gennady Golovkin was better. Yeah, than Andre Ward. Now, he is like, I don't even know, man, a complete Andre Ward nut hugger. I mean, that dude, like, you think I'm like, biased or whatever, or, a Triple G fanboy, as everyone likes to call me. Just go listen to that dude talk about Andre Ward. I mean, seriously, just go listen. Trying to read all these. He blocked me too. You don't want to know him. Trust me. That's from Phoenix. Yep, he loves him. That's like way better. But yeah, so I'm going to hop off here in a minute. But what I'm going to do, I don't know, probably every Friday, maybe every Saturday. And I'll get in front of the camera next time. I'm like sitting here in my boxers and shit, chilling out. So I'm not getting in front of the camera right now. But yeah, maybe like every Friday or every Saturday at like 9 or 10, I'll do like an hour live thing so we could all chat, and catch up. So I always grab to you, Counterpunch. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. I really do, and I do want to say that to everybody. I greatly appreciate all the support. Like, I started the channel from nothing, like just some guy talking on YouTube, like about nothing, from nothing, and I'll hit 10,000 subs by couple months probably, I'm thinking. So I appreciate it. I really do. And I do want you guys to know, man, I'm not here for the money. I'm really not. Like, I don't make any money on YouTube. I shouldn't talk about this, but I don't. I haven't been paid from YouTube in several months. Like, I don't even monetize videos. So, I'd rather, so it's a lot of work. Like the fights I just went and covered, I went to the Jaime Munguia fight. Like, I actually spent probably a couple $100 that weekend on gas and parking and all the bullshit that it takes to go cover fights. And I didn't make a dime, because I wanted to bring you guys, footage or whatever. So, I'm not here to take advantage of you guys. So keep it up. Really like your work. Thank you. Munguia. Thank you. I see Mungai, like an I. Munguia. Jaime Munguia. Yeah, someone the other day, they write, it's Moon, not Mun, because I was saying Munguia. So I'm terrible with names, so I apologize. You and Thunderdome. You guys know I was an admin for Thunderdome back in the day. Back in the day, I was the admin for Thunderdome. Yeah, long time ago. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to hop off here. It's getting late, and I wanted to do tonight as like a test. So there we go.